let's talk James Bond, or more specifically, let's talk Bond 25. So, the long rumoured title was Shatterhand. We then discovered that Shatterhand was well, we never discovered it, we knew it already. Shatterhand is the alias of Blofeld in the novel of You Only Live Twice. So obviously people are then thinking, holy shit, they're bringing back Blofeld, they're bringing back Christoph Waltz, who obviously recently said, nah, I'm not coming back. There's no room for me. Because obviously fans of the last Bond film, and fans of Daniel Craig's era altogether, and obviously fans of Christoph Waltz, would love to see the two of them go head to head for, I'm just going to say this, go head to head for the last outing. Daniel Craig's last outing, his swan song, his Logan, basically. Which, another good wee hint there, as Danny Boyle, we found out that Danny Boyle actually quit because he wanted to kill James Bond off on screen, proper Logan style, and have him die, and that's it, the end of James Bond. Not only the end of Daniel Craig's era, but the end of the current James Bond era. Even though Daniel Craig's Bond is a reboot, it's still the James Bond rhythm, since 1962, obviously. So it was going to obviously end the first 60 years of James Bond, and go like basically a total reboot in the next Bond, the next era. So it'd been the start of the next, well, 60 years. So that'd been interesting to see. I mean, he wanted to kill him off and have him die in the arms of his lover, his wife, the Bond girl, which obviously was going to be Madeleine Swan from the last film. So that'd been quite interesting to see. But a part of me is like, it's ballsy. It's a ballsy move to do. But the studio were obviously like, we're not killing Bond. There's been attempts in the past of Bond faking his death, and even his like close up is like Skyfall. Skyfall had that missing in action moment where MI6 thought that he was dead, were to declare him dead. So I guess they could go down that line of having like a big massive end sequence, and Bond sacrifices himself for Queen and Country, but then you don't know if he's alive or dead, and then he comes back and everyone's like, oh, there's Bond, he's back, he's a new guy, but obviously he's not a new guy because you got to kid on it's the same guy. So they could have done something like that. But anyway, I don't even know what I started on with. What did I start with? Yeah, anyway, so Bond 25, Shatterhand, which is now being debunked by Barbara Broccoli. She's debunked it as, it's not called Shatterhand, because she signed a wee logo that guy asked her to sign, and she wrote, it's not, and had an arrow. So it's not called Shatterhand. But it doesn't say that we can't still use the Shatterhand alias. Maybe have a new Blofeld, I don't know, because obviously Rami Malek has, it's been rumoured that he's in final talks to play the next villain. Obviously hot off of his success with Bohemian Rhapsody, winning Best Oscar for, well, Best Actor for his role as Freddie Mercury, and Best Actor for the BAFTAs for Freddie Mercury. So he'd be a very good villain. I think he'd be fantastic. I think he's got that kind of villainous kind of thing about him. He just looks like he could play a villain, alright? And before you start getting all racist, no, it's not because of his colour, it's not because he's a wee bit tan and he looks like, it's just, he looks like he could play a villain, okay? You just get that, it's a jawline, he just looks like a villain, but a good way, so don't start your whole shite, oh, it's his colour, oh, racist, I'm not, he just looks like a villain, okay? I'm sorry, he just looks like he could play a villain, okay? Anyway, so he's rumoured to play a blind villain. So basically, if Blofeld's not the villain, it's this blind villain who's going to be, which is very interesting because you've never had a blind villain go against Bond. But he's supposedly going to use that alias, Shatterhand. So it can work both ways, basically, for him with that title, or the name anyway. Lupita Nyongo was rumoured to play the Bond girl, which has been fantastic because she's a very good actress. I can't wait to see her in Jordan Peele's Us, which is out in a few weeks. Looks so fucking sinister and creepy, it's not even funny. That song, oh, just, it's a good song, but it's a tune, it's a ding, 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 oh god, chills. But supposedly negotiations have fell through and she can't play the Bond girl, which is a shame though, because it'd been really good, it'd been very good, it'd have been a different feel anyway. because I don't think we've ever had, I mean, she's an Oscar-winning actress, I don't think we've ever had Oscar-winning actresses play the Bond girl. So it would have been a proper, like, acting. I mean, I'm not being horrible, but when you see the Bond girls, they're not really acting. They're just kind of, oh my God, I'm the Bond girl. Oh, James, help me, save me. Whereas I feel as though she'd be like, fuck off, I know what I'm doing. She just looks like she would go all out acting rather than being like, oh my God. She just looks like she's an actress. It's kind of like my description of Jessica Alba as Invisible Woman in the 2005 and 2006 Fantastic Four films, and then Kate Mara as Invisible Woman in the 2015 train crash. But the cast were fantastic. The cast were great at that film, but it's just a train crash film. Well, the first half is brilliant. You've got like Jessica Alba, who's just there because she's beautiful and she's just tits. You've got Kate Mara, who's a beautiful girl, but she's an actor. Let's be honest, right? So it'd be like that with Lupita Nyongo. She's an actress. She's not just, oh my God, I look great in a bikini. She'd be proper like acting. She'd be like Bond's kind of like acting rival. There's also a rumour of finally, I mean, I'm all for it. Not a female James Bond, but a female counterpart, like a counterpart 00 agent. Which is, there's a 00 agent, they're looking for a female 00 agent, so a kind of rival to Bond who's female, who I said that, I would not mind if she went on and done her own franchise, but fine, I'm fine for that, just not Jane Bond. And then there's our CIA counterpart, which is like the Felix Leiter of the film, which pisses me off because I think, what is wrong with Jeffrey Wright? What has he done? Is he pissed off someone over at the Bond offices? Because he's a good Felix Leiter and he's only been in 2 films. And I thought maybe they'd bring him back for Skyfall because it's the 50th anniversary. I then thought they'd maybe bring him back for Spectre because it was tying up all the first 4 films. And it's like, I just don't get why he's not in it. But anyway, so filming has been roughly confirmed by Ben Whishaw, who plays Q, who is on his last film. He's retiring as Q. Alright, I mean, the original Q was there for like 30 fucking years, and he's only been there for 2, this will be the third film, and he's like, I want to do something else. What else are you going to do? He's not exactly a incredible actor, he's nothing else to do really. I mean, Christ, there is no Q realised that, he's got nothing else to do, so just stick on to Bond. But anyway, he could play Doctor Who, I guess, but it'd be too Matt Smithy, I think. Yeah, but anyway. He confirmed pretty much that the new film starts filming this April, so in a few weeks' time. So hopefully casting will be getting pushed now. And filming has been, and the release date has been moved from Valentine's Day 2020 to April 8th, 2020. I think that's American release date, so we'll probably get it a few days earlier. But yeah, Bond 25 is exciting. It's exciting to see who they cast and who's. And also, there's another thing though. Peaky Blinders, Cillian Murphy has gone up in the bookies odds now, so he's now rumoured crazy like to be the next James Bond. Wouldn't mind that. He's not my first pick. I went for more like Henry Cavill, Tom Hardy, Michael Fassbender, Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba. But I wouldn't mind Cillian Murphy, he's a good actor. Peaky Blinders is a great show. It'd be very weird to see him going from like a kind of a gangster to James Bond. But what stranger things have happened. I mean, you're going from, I mean, Tom Hardy is very street, so you have like a kind of street Bond. But interesting to see. But I went to see that Fighting with my family last night, and that's the dog barking, showing it out. 2 minutes, Millie! Not that she can hear me, because she doesn't talk human. I went to see Fighting with my family last night. Very good film. I'll talk about that later on. The guy that plays the brother of Paige's brother, Jack Lowden, he's very good. I mean, I could see him being a future James Bond. And then I spoke to Steve, and Steve's like, perfect. And then I realised that he's 28, so he probably could play like the next Bond, like after Daniel Craig. He's got very kind of Daniel Craig likeness about him. He's 28, so I think by the time Daniel Craig finishes in when once Bond 25 is kind of over and done with, and it's kind of finished, everything, he would be about maybe 30, 31, maybe, nearly, almost. So he could pull off Bond. I mean, Sean Connery was 28, 29, George Lazenby was 32, so 30, 31 is not so bad. I would much prefer him than Jack O'Connell. Steve loves Jack O'Connell and he wants Jack O'Connell to play Bond. I think he's too needy. Whereas Jack Lowden would be a fantastic James Bond. So yeah, I better go because she wants out. But yeah, Bond 25, looking forward to it. Looking forward to casting. Hopefully there'll be a lot of casting announced in the next few weeks. If filming goes through in April, so hey ho. Oh, what's wrong, Millie? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Peace.